Good morning, y'all. I woke up at 6:30, unfortunately. Took a shower. This is the room from the mirror in the very corner of my room. Today's fit, it's kind of hard to see. Today's fit is just the brown shirt and then the green bell bottoms. I'll probably wear my sandals with this. But, oh my god, we have to be at orientation by 7:45. I'm not looking forward to that start time. So wish me luck. It goes until the end of dinner, so it'll definitely be something. So today I had my orientation. So when we got there, we had to wait in this long line to check in. There was a bunch of people there. I think this is like the first date that people actually started showing up for orientation versus some of the earlier dates. So we got there quite early in the morning. Then we headed over to this building called Link, and then we went inside and they had us sit in this orientation room. It was like a big circle room with a person in the middle, as you can see, and then they talked to us about a couple of more general things, and then they split us up from our parents and we met in little groups with like just random people. So we did like icebreakers. We met up in Memorial Hall, which is like this giant building. And then we talked, our start leaders talked to us about like some advice and like some things. And then after that, we went and we had lunch, and I made some friends that were in a different group because people were forced to sit together because there was no room. So I made some friends. And then afterwards, we had to walk back over to that building, and they give us another lecture based, just talking at us and things to know and things to do. And then we had, we met back up with our parents, and I can't remember what they had after that. We went to more lectures. I had to go back with the start people to get my ID. I will not be showing you my face because I took it without dressing up for it, so it was literally just me on one of those summer days where you don't do anything in front of my door. So it looks really awful, but that's what we're working with. And then after that, I went to a lecture about Lynn Button and dual partnership program, so that was informational. And then afterwards, we ate dinner with my mom, and it was at like the same lunch hall that I showed you earlier. And that was fun. And then we left because we weren't gonna stay for lunch for 2 hours just doing nothing. So we also had a program that started at 7, and so we went home for a bit, we relaxed, and then we came back. My mom dropped me off at my thing, and because she didn't want to go to her thing, so she just drove around and explored the town a little. So she dropped me off at my thing, and I was this close to texting her to come back for me because I was bored, and they were just in the lounge, like playing, like doing random stuff. Like it wasn't structured, it was just a bunch of people. And so I texted the friends that I met earlier, and I was like, hey, are you guys still here? And 2 of them were. So they met up with me and we hung out, and I got to see the dorms because they were staying in the dorms for the night versus not. So then I got to see the dorms, and it was low-key scary, y'all. This is the McNary Hall. This is one of the dorms I might end up with. And when I told you it looked like an asylum. I told you guys, and it does. It does look like an asylum. And I had them stand like back in the dark so I could take a picture of them really creepily. So yeah. And then after that, it was like 9:30 when I left. I painted a little picture for the Airbnb host because she has a bunch of art around. And a bunch of other people have left some art for them, so I decided to paint a picture. And then I went to bed really late that night, so I didn't record a leaving video. But yeah, that was my day 2 at OSU.